Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Garland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now, here's Tatum. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Tatum. Lots of room. Out to Thompson. Pass to Garland. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Here's Irving. Pass to Zubac. Misses in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside, Green. Outside, Garland. They need this one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
The Pacers making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Screen by Zubac. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. And here is Garland. He's got 5. Over to the wing. Here's Carrington. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Pass to Beasley. Irving with the ball. Garland picks him up. And stolen by Tatum. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Irving with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Back to Irving. No good, unable to end this run.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Green. To the inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Pass to Christie. Beasley with it. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Garland. He has 5. And that one is good. Garland's got 7 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Zubac. And here is Irving. Kicks it out to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Ring shot on the way. Christie can't make it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Russell. Drummond, the screen. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Reeves outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Thompson. Indiana moving it around. Out to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Shed. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here is Russell. Nothing on the board. So here's Burks. Thompson with it. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Russell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up 5.
The Pacers 21.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
It's good from long range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Russell. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Shed. Here's Pony.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Reeves. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Pacers ball.
Pacers leading by 6. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Back to Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Shed. Reeves outside. Here's Finney Smith. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Outside, Russell. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
On the wing, Reeves. Will it go? The Pacers pull it in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Gay. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Raptors trail by 12. Reeves outside. Outside Irving. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Pacers
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Irving from long range. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Garland. Over Reeves. Garland, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Green with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Carrington.
3.
Carrington's got his second bucket tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Inside, Turner with the steal. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Left side, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Cornet. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Cornet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Carrington. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trailed by 11. And here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Shoots it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Knocked loose and stolen by Irving. And they're on the break. Reeves outside. On the wing, Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. Cornet can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 9. .34 seconds left here in the second. And the shot falls short this time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Reeves with it. Garland picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miles Turner.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Pacers now. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Good on the bucket. Garland's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for...
What a shot! Amazing!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors trailed by 7. Here's Christie. Pass to Kamare. Here's Irving. Guarded by Tatum. Now, here's Zubac. Pocket 6. That one good for 2. Zubac has got his second basket.
And no problem for Zubac. He likes that mid-range.
And here's Thompson. Rebounded by Kamare. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. There's the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Thompson outside. And stolen by Irving. He nails it. And we're tied up. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Zubac's no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Outside Garland. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Garland, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
On the wing, Green. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 6.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Kamare. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Garland. To the paint. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Pass to Christie. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Kamare. Here's Christie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Pass to Bona. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. And the Raptors with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Drummond. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 6 points.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Bona. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Thompson with it. Now Burks from past the arc. Reeves with the rebound. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Right side, Russell. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Bona. Here's Kamare. To the inside.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Burks. Indiana moving the ball around. Stolen by Reeves. Pushing it up. Here's Bona.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Pass to Thompson. Outside, Russell. Back to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Great signs as Clay goes vertical that time.
Here's Christie. He's covered by Thompson. Beasley with him. Reeves outside. Carries it from three-point range. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night. Indiana leading. Russell with it. 7 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Reeves outside. Back to Beasley. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He's been amazing.
The Pacers, 58.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Carrington. To the right side. Outside, Russell. From downtown. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Reeves outside. Pass to Cornette. Back to Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. Goes up with the stripe. No good off the front end.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here are the Pacers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Burks. Now Drummond. Drummond the screen. Here's Carrington. 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the Pacers, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Cornette. To the middle. Shed, that's good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now Reeves. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Shed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Russell. Stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pacers?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Pacers leading by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. The wide open look here for Garland. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Shed. Here's Cornette. Good work defensively by Turner. So it's the Pacers now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here is Tatum, guarded by O'Neal. Tatum's shot is off. Raptors trailed by 6. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. Shed's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Toronto. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for 3. No good that time. And it's the Raptors ball. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Christie. Now here's Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 20 points.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And here's Thompson. And here's Garland for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Nobody near Irving. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points. Turner with it. He's picked up by Irving. Garland is doubled. Pass to Green. Thompson with it. From 13. No good that time. Raptors trailed by 4. Here's Christie. Back to Irving. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Turner. Zubac no good. Pacers leading by 4. There's Garland. Off with the layup. There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Irving. Zubac with it. Turner covering. Basket good.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there at 7 feet. Get shots off in big moments.
Garland with it. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Christie. Screen by Zubac. Down low. Back to Irving. Easily outside. Here's Christie. And stolen by Thompson. There's Garland. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Outside Tatum. It falls!
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving from long range. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Now Tatum.
Raptors foul. Kamari. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall.